pride in relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Is the happy coming at you live from the heart in America.
Yeah, I'll come for a couple.
Here are your hosts, Nick Sainert.
I want to know what it's like to commit a crime without having to spend time in jail.
And Enrique Alvarez Clary.
See his chunk.
Brought to you by Empire Fence and Netting on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Happy Wednesday. This is the happy hour. 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. Nick Sainert and Rico back for some more. Rico, what's up?
Hello.
And we were also joined by special guest Megan Walker. Hello, Megan.
What's up?
No, yours isn't as cool as mine.
Yeah, not as cool. This is throwing me off big time because it was like one thing for the water cooler not being in that seat when I fill in.
Do you want to switch?
No. It's because it's not that important.
I don't care where
they sound the same, but this just I'm not used to having to like look to my right.
It makes it easier
to look at you.
It feels easier conversation. When I'm sitting over there, I gotta like look through the microphones and everything.
Yeah, I suppose so. Now that does make me excited for like our new studio.
Oh, so excited!
I was actually.
I still haven't gone. I should go down there today after work.
I drove past it this morning on the way to a meeting, and I was like, "This is going to be so awesome." I like we cannot overstate it.
No,
on how exciting it is going to be and how excited we are for just the ability to be there like with everybody.
Walking distance from
everything,
pretty much all of the events.
Everything we need. Walk
to Memorial, walk to PBA.
It's gonna be really special. It's gonna be like nothing we ever saw. And
a slight jaunt to Devaney. Shorter than here.
You're absolutely right. Well, if we
slight jaunt to the Haymarket.
If we end up getting like the golf cart thing.
I keep looking at those, but I don't know if I'm very all about it.
You're all about it.
A slight jaunt to the new track.
Yeah.
The new outdoor track.
Yeah.
Which they have the board up now.
The board meaning?
I don't know if it's a video board, but I saw a board off of one of the straightaways. I think it was.
It's a little bit of a jaunt to Hibner.
Yeah, a little bit.
But that's all right. It's still all closer here. And it's a much more accommodating type of space.
Yes.
This place has been good to us.
Although traffic is going to suck in the morning.
That's right. Leave earlier. I'm really not going to be able to make my lunch now.
There is no leaving earlier because I get here at 8 and like everybody's going to be down there already. Like by the time that I leave, everybody's going to be down there. I drop the kids off at daycare at like 7:30, 7:45.
This is moving closer to your house.
It is.
Farther from my house.
Wow.
The 84th and or I guess 56th and Pine Lake kind of jaunt is not going to be friendly to that one.
That's going to suck.
Just hop on Highway 2, I guess. Nebraska Highway. Sorry.
UNAD.
Nebraska Highway.
Oh, yeah. How dare you?
How dare I say Highway 2? It's Nebraska Highway.
There are no numbers.
As always, 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, and the Starter Heyman text line are open for you guys the entire show today, as well as the Starter Heyman Jewelers live stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Allo Channel 951 if you want to watch us on your television sets. And just make sure you can know all the ways to put your thoughts into the show. We got a lot of good stuff on the docket today.
Somebody thinks Megan could beat me in a fight. I also think Megan could beat me in a fight.
I'm pretty aggressive.
I'm not going to be
in better shape than I am.
I'm not going to be the one to set this up, but I would not be disappointed to see you get beat.
I feel like you wouldn't even try though.
I wrestled for 2 years in high school.
I had an older brother. I wrestled.
I had 2 older sisters.
So
you yelled.
Yes.
That's all it took. Which now this is important though, real quickly. Saturday, we have a 93.7 The Ticket event.
Yes, we do.
At the Lincoln Salt Dogs at Haymarket Park. It's going to be our event. So make sure you come on out, say hello to us. We'll be giving away some merch, some swag. You can never go wrong with swag.
Never.
And stuff. And so you'd also be able to see the Lincoln Salt Dogs, who are on kind of a tear recently. Luke Roscom is one of the hottest hitters in the American Association.
Mm-hmm.
And no, this is not 2021 with the Nebraska Cornhuskers. This is 2023 with the Lincoln Salt Dogs.
Same field, though.
Luke Roskam is on a tear. Which, by the way, did you see Scott Schreiber returned to Haymarket Park last night?
Did he?
So the Salt Dogs were playing. I'm gonna need to pull it up because I don't want to.
Don't want to butcher it.
I don't want to say it wrong or give the wrong organization. But the Salt Dogs were playing a team last night that had just picked up Scott Schreiber, the former Husker, and he was playing in his first American Association game, and it was against the Salt Dogs at Haymarket.
That's awesome.
Or maybe they So they were playing against Fargo Moorhead last night, and they played Fargo Moorhead again tonight. It's $2 Fairbury brand hot dogs. It's Wiener Wednesday.
It's a good deal.
It's also baseball bingo night.
Oh, it was baseball bingo night. One of the nights I went, I didn't get a bingo.
But when you guys, so how about this? When for our night on Saturday, right? That there will be a couple of us there. $3 select tall boys and a volleyball giveaway sponsored as well.
So
there'll be Husker volleyball players in attendance.
Awesome.
They list them right there. Maggie Mendelson, Lindsay Krause, Maisie Bozinger, Hayden Kubik, Lainey Choboy, and Harper Murray.
Dang, everybody.
Well, I'll be in attendance on Saturday.
The youngins
with us. So no, but Scott Schreiber, the former Husker, plays for Fargo Moorhead after he was released by the Astros recently, and now plays for Fargo Moorhead in the American Association.
Good for Scott.
Dogs. But no, the Salt Dogs,
his baseball dream.
Salt Dogs. Let's see. In July, they have lost 2 games. 2, 4. They're 7-2 in the month of July. It's not a bad start to the month for the Salt Dogs.
I do know at one point, I think it was last month at one point, Luke Roskam gave a baseball to a kid and said he needed good karma. And he hit 2 home runs in that game. So it seems like ever since he did that, the karma has been really good.
I was going to say, so that's all he needed to do is just give a baseball to a kid, I suppose.
Yeah, that's all it is. See, baseball players, be nice.
I'm trying to find
good people. Maybe that works in other sports. Just be good people.
So the Salt Dogs fell last night to the Fargo Moorhead.
What are they?
Hold on. I think they're like the Red Hawks. But anyway, this is what I was looking for. Luke Roskam has his hitting streak at 13 games. So he's gotten a hit in 13 straight games. Fargo Moorhead won 4-3 last night.
They are the Red Hawks. You are correct.
They're the Red Hawks.
It's a pretty nice logo they got going on there.
Yeah, not bad. But no, so once again, the biggest part of the storyline is that we will be out there on Saturday. Game starts, first pitch is at 7:05 p.m. Once again, it's $3 select tall boys. It's a volleyball giveaway. And then also we're going to be out there. So that's all you need.
What other reason would you need to be out there aside from the fact that we're going to be out there?
We're going to give away tickets. We're going to give away opportunities for you to go to the game at no cost to you throughout the week on various shows, on all the shows. So make sure you come on out and support the Dogs and say hello to us on Saturday night. Rico, let's go ahead. And I think maybe we should get to a little bit of an early break.
A little sip and Jake?
Let's get to an early break here. And when we come back, let's dive full force and into not Northwestern, but Nebraska a little bit, as well as maybe putting a bow on Northwestern, because the last week has been pretty heavily Northwestern, and this is Husker country. And when I guess you look at it, Nebraska just has 50 days until they play Minnesota on the road. But the day before, it's also volleyball night in Nebraska. And so we're going to talk about those. We're going to tell you some things out of Big 12 Media Days and just kind of get you guys ready for the final 50 days of Matt Rule's first offseason with Nebraska. We'll do all that coming up next. You're listening to Happy Hour 93.7 The Ticket.
Follow Nick and Enrique on Twitter at Nick_Sainert and at Radio Rico AC. More of Happy Hour is next on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Proud to be voted Best Vape Shop.
Generation V
is thrilled to announce our newest location is now open at 27th and Superior.
Generation V.
Explore with a large selection of vape, Delta 8, Kratom, all your favorite brands of disposables, e-liquid, and premium THCA flower.
Generation V.
We'll guide through our extensive collection to help you find the perfect fit.
Generation V.
With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, Seward, York, Kearney, and Beatrice. Visit our newest store now open at 27th and Superior in Lincoln. GenerationV.com. E6 contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-9462.
Junior Achievement of Lincoln inspires and prepares young people for success. Learn more about the people involved in the organization and over the years each Thursday from 7 Junior Achievement Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. They're to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after game and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Arnold's Tavern in Havelock is the place to be this summer and the best place in town for shuffleboard. Come on Wednesdays and learn from some of the best players in town for the Shuffleboard Corner. Come on Sundays for Open House League all day starting at 11 a.m. and enjoy $3 tall boys and $3 wells. Shake off the start to the work week with karaoke on Monday nights. And don't forget, happy hour is every day from 3 to 6 p.m. and you are always welcome to bring in your own food. Arnold's Tavern in the heart of Havelock.
You deserve the best. With a Liberty First MasterCard, you can pay down your high-rate debt and could save hundreds when you transfer the balance. The Liberty First Credit Union MasterCard has no balance transfer fees, no cash advance fees, and no annual fee. And with a fixed rate as low as 9% APR and you choose rewards, you'll be able to manage your card your way. Visit libertyfirstcu.com. Rates and terms are based on your credit and subject to change. Federally insured by NCUA. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Whether you're looking for a place to call home or trying to sell your current home, you want to make it as easy as possible. So why not use a realtor that works harder so you don't have to? The Carpe Diem team at Nebraska Realty is your go-to realty team for all your residential and commercial needs. They pride themselves on working hard and making your life as easy as possible while educating you every step of the way. Contact the Carpe Diem team to seize your moment, whether it be buying, selling, building, investing, or even commercial real estate. Give them a call today at 402-429-8121.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Now through July 19th, you can join for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 convenient locations worldwide and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energy, energized, and get going. Whether you're a newbie or a gym pro, you belong in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, July 19th. See Home Club for details.
The captain for John Jackson.
Let's die in the doubles here. If you had to pass the baton down to the new guy and say, that's the new pipeline, what does that look like?
Conditioning ultimately is a game changer. I don't care how much you can bench, how much you can squat. If you can start a game and finish a game in the same condition in the extreme elements, you're going to have the ability to wear down your opponent. And that's what we took a pride in. By the third quarter, they were dog tired. They knew it was coming at them again, the same it was in the first quarter.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Now through July 19th, you can join for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 convenient locations worldwide and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. Whether you're a newbie or a gym pro, you belong in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, July 19th. See Home Club for details.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
You're listening to the Happy Hour with Nick Sainert.
This is a house of learned doctors.
And Enrique Alvarez Clary.
As soon as your eyes shut, I'm going to punch you square in the face.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nothing but love.
Welcome back into the show. 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. It's the Happy Hour. Nick, Rico, and Megan joining you guys. Reminder, catch Megan every Monday night on the Speed and Power Show. Has some really good guests lined up.
Download the podcast wherever you get podcasts.
Oh, bingo. Yeah, for every show.
For
every show. And there's a lot of them.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon.
I guarantee you
other places
that you think you might know all of the shows that we have on the ticket.
You don't.
But there's a lot of good weekend stuff. I mean, we could run through it. LIBA on Saturdays, esports on Saturdays.
Bigger Esports, they're coming into their own. They started off a little iffy. They were a little nervous, but they're coming into their own right now. They're doing a really good job.
Yeah, so you got the LIBA Business Hour every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. You have on Sundays, you have Jay Foreman's Inside the Huddle podcast, which is exceptional. And then you have, obviously, the laundry list of Bigger Than the Score with Pete Ferguson and Fitness Fanatics and Ricky Simmons. Get your happy on hour in the evening and stuff. There's more stuff coming down the road. Lloyd's and Lincoln as well with Rock and Ramel Lloyd. So there's just a lot of good stuff here. I think at the ticket, make sure you go over to the ticketfm.com.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the first time we interviewed Ramel Jr., he said that he wanted to be known as the Boulder.
He did.
He was kidding, but also
he did
because his dad's Rock Lloyd. So he's like, I'm going to be the Boulder. And I was like, all right.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So that, which there's a lot of excitement. So that some of the non-conference schedules got released yesterday for college basketball. Nebraska and Creighton are going to play each other, obviously, at Pinnacle Bank Arena this year. We all know
December 3rd.
We all know what happened on December 7th of last season when Nebraska upset. I believe they were 7th at the time.
Yeah, they were top 10.
Yeah,
Nick was up in the rafters.
I was all the way up in the rafters.
Put the media all the way up there.
Don't even get me started on that. They were like, which floor? And I'm like, I think floor 6. And they're like, oh, you're at the top. And I go, yeah.
More like floor 66.
Yeah. So it felt like it took forever. I was worried that I wasn't going to get down to the press conferences because the elevator goes slow and steady.
Stops at other floors.
Stops at every floor. And I was like, I got to get going
Sorry,
here.
No room.
After Nebraska defeats the 7th best team in the country, you got to get going down there. But no, anyway, so that was really enjoyable. But so Nebraska will host Creighton. Creighton will play actually Alabama this year.
Oh,
they have a home and home.
Is it in Omaha?
Officially scheduled. I believe for this year it's in Omaha, and the next year they go to Tuscaloosa.
Because, and I just spaced on his name. Transferred from Cal State Fullerton.
Latrell
Wrightsell from Omaha with Omaha Central. So it'll be a little bit of a homecoming.
Yeah. So, Alabama, December December 16th in Omaha, Nebraska, at the CHI Health Center. Nebraska, like Rico said, Creighton will travel to Nebraska on December 3rd, which is a Sunday, which is probably for the best because a lot of people sometimes it just lacks juice at times when it's a weeknight game. Understandably so. And hopefully, I think Nebraska, there's a lot of excitement surrounding Nebraska men's basketball. Just simply some of the transfers that they brought in. Obviously, Keisei Tominaga returns, and he is just so much fun to watch. And which, by the way, we never talked about the shot that he made playing for Japan a couple days ago, where he chucked it up with one arm from almost half court. And
he was fading to his right.
Yeah, fading to his right, and the basket, or he
tried to draw a foul and just tossed it up.
No foul call.
Sank it.
He sank the 3-point shot.
Ridiculous.
Super fun athlete to watch. Nebraska, though.
Ridiculous athletes on that campus.
Yeah.
Not on the track team, though.
How do you feel about that comment, Megan?
At least I made it to a D1 Nebraska track team.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. That was so mean.
Rico.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Rico.
That's a deep cut.
Deep. Yeah,
that's
are you okay?
Deep cut.
What do you have to say? Do you have a rebuttal?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Do you want to fight me?
No, I'm good.
That's horrible, Rico.
I didn't
think she would stoop that
I
low.
didn't think I'd stoop that low either.
That's bad. That's crazy.
She's feeling some type of way right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang, Megan.
So far,
it's okay. We can still be friends.
Dang, that's wild. I cannot. Here's the thing.
We're gonna have to race
There's
now.
There's that overarching umbrella of I know this is she has that in her back
She
pocket.
does.
She could use that.
She's a D1 athlete.
But she actually used it.
Yeah, she's a D1 athlete. I got nothing.
That's what's wild.
I
But
just haven't eaten today. Just give me a break.
I'm upset. I've worked out. I'm upset.
Sit through 2 hours of I don't know what.
How many miles did you run today?
I have not.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I thought you have.
No, she's sore from
apologize.
Monday's
So
600s.
from Mondays, no, I had
Oh.
600 meters left.
That's right. Wednesday's your day off.
Yeah,
Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
She told us that last hour. That's right.
600 sleds.
like 600 meters.
So yeah.
Yes.
No,
Sled
yeah,
pushes,
600 sled
yeah.
pushes for 600 meters.
Yes.
Ridiculous. I don't want to run 600 meters.
I love 600 meters.
600 meters.
That's like a lap and
A lap and a half. Yeah.
Lap and a half.
Yeah.
How quick can you run a 400?
400, like my PR in my whole life.
Just on average.
Just on average, like a 55, 55,
Nice.
8. Yeah.
Nice.
How fast can you? Wasn't yours like a 117?
It was 125. Thank
Oh.
you.
Terrell, the guy who was in here with us,
Yeah.
he ran 117. He said he ran 47 in high school back in his day.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I should try to run it again.
You don't have to.
I don't have to. I don't want to start this I wish I could do it under the radar to where it doesn't start this whole station debacle.
But
it's not. It's inevitable. I
think
don't know.
I think I ran like a 54, like my ever. That was my
What do you
fastest.
think you're at right now? If we
Right
went out to
now,
run?
I think I could do about 117 like Terrell.
Gotcha.
I feel like you
Yeah.
could go faster
Then 117.
than 117. Yeah.
I could do it faster than Nick and Vershawn did.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm around that. I feel like I could, but I don't want to throw that out in the air and just
yeah.
Because the thing is, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna run
We can run over there real quick.
I'm not going to run it. I don't have anything to prove to anybody.
Yourself.
That's
that's
why I ran it.
I don't have to.
That's the only reason I ran it.
I've ran fast. The only person in this station, except for maybe DP, I don't know if DP ran the 400 or how fast he ran. The only person in this station that has run a faster 400 than me is Terrell, according to himself. I can't look up the times. According to himself, he ran a 47:48.
That's wild.
I've never run under 50 in a 400. I did run a 56 in the 400 hurdles though.
Dang.
Zooming.
What was your 110 hurdle time?
14.5. I think I went 14.3 once. That was in high school, so
I
it
love how
doesn't
track
really...
athletes just know their numbers right
Oh,
off the
yeah.
top of their head for the rest of their life.
What are your PRs?
For what?
Everything.
Long jump, I never long jumped. Pole vault, I never pole vaulted.
Okay, so for the events you did,
she's just gonna go
shot
put, never shot put it.
Which I did watch pole vault on July 4th.
Pole vault's wild. Yeah, you watched street vault.
Yeah, it's they pole vault on the streets, and I learned that if you basically like you have to have your pole behind a certain line, and if it crosses the line, then it's a foul, and you basically don't get to jump. Like
That's
you
called a
lose your
scratch.
scratch. And I never knew that there was like you had to have the pole right at this line. Because it's crazy to me how it just doesn't slide. When you go and you
got to stick it in there,
stick it into the ground, and you
Then you
try
gotta
to
bend it.
propel yourself up by bending the pole. I just don't understand how it.
Which bending the pole is a lot of work.
Yeah,
that's the core strength
and
on pole vaulters.
They weren't running that far of a distance ahead. They weren't getting too much of a warm up.
No, it's technicalities.
Technique.
They're very technical.
Yeah. Okay. So all right, PRs in the events that you've participated in.
111.8, 224.7, 455.8.
Hold on. Okay. So 100, which is the straight line.
Yes.
11.8.
He's learning.
Okay.
Mhm.
200,
Which
20,
is half the track.
half the track.
One
which is-
curve, one straight.
Yep. 24,
7.
24/7.
That's zooming.
Jeez, that is zooming.
Zooming
Well,
in it, too.
that's like keeping up with what you were running though, like in the 100.
Mhm.
Like that's pretty even because if if you just double it, that's basically it. Wow.
It's called sprint endurance.
I don't have it. All right, keep going. Sorry.
455.8.
Jeez. 55 seconds. That's 30 seconds. 25, 30 seconds quicker than I did. Jeez.
Should have been done and waiting for you. Should have been ready to run again.
How many miles do you think you'd be able to run just on a whim?
Like
Consistently.
consistently, any pace I want.
At a pretty good clip.
Okay, so we're going like 8-minute mile.
Yeah.
8-minute mile. Ooh. Mm,
Okay, we can even go like 8.5 minute mile.
That doesn't help
that
much.
doesn't help much.
Doesn't help?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, you're
Gee
learning. No,
whiz,
you're
I'm
learning.
I'm just trying to.
No, you're
trying
learning.
To gain
It's
more
okay.
information.
No,
and
I
Rico's
know.
over here, the most judgmental man I've
I
ever
wasn't
met in my
judging.
entire life.
Okay, I'm gonna say 3 miles. I can do it like
Okay.
at clean,
Okay.
like not horrible. Like I'm not throwing up at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 miles. It's not bad at all. Do you have any interest in like long distance ever?
So I'm gonna get into 600, 800s this season.
Okay.
So that's kind of my.
Because you're a
longer
crazy
distance.
person.
No, okay. So I did testing when I was in high school about like my body type and like my oxygen
Mhm.
and like my lungs and all that stuff. And he was like, "It is insane how you can run a 100-meter dash. Like your body's meant for like 800.
You're a
like 400.
mid-distance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like.
She's like, okay, that's time.
Yeah. And all of our like 500 workouts we'd have in indoor season, I would crush them. And I was like, I always wanted to run an 800, but yeah.
2 times around the track.
I've run 1-800, and it was because my coach forced me to.
I ran one in high school and I won it.
She was like, you're running 300 hurdles. You have to run an 800. It was like time trials. I was like, I don't want to, coach. And she's like, no, you have to. I trusted her.
How'd you do?
How'd you do? Yeah.
I lost to all of our 800 people.
Oh, so you got last?
I did not. Yeah, I did not do very well.
How did it feel? Was it worse than a 400 or 400?
No, it
hurdles?
was not worse than a 400 or 400 hurdles.
Really?
No, it was not. It's because it's not. You're not sprinting in 800. There are certain people who can.
Mhm.
Shout out to Wes Anderson, the UNK 800 runner, 2-time national champion in D2. Some people can do that, but I just kept a pace and then like turned it up the last 200. So it wasn't terrible, but like 400, and this was my problem with the 400 is I would try to do the same thing where I'd get out quick and try to keep a pace and then turn it on, whereas the people in front of me are just getting out and sprinting and then holding it. You know, you'd sprint for that first 100, maybe you coast on the backstretch, and then they're turning it on for the last 2. I was like, I'll wait for the last 150 and then I'll turn it on, but by then it was too late. So some of those people were it was too gone. I'd catch a couple people, but nothing too crazy.
Did you guys ever do relays?
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
How difficult is it, and how much concentration is involved in handing off the baton?
4x4, none. Simple. This
Really?
is your job. The worst part is you're like about to fall down across the finish line, and the person's like moving away from you, and you're like, stop, so I can give you this and I can be done.
Yeah.
But they're like waiting for you, and they
I know
take
they
it
start,
and then
start
they go.
jogging a little bit.
Yeah, 4x1. That one's more difficult. That one's a lot of not a lot, but there's preparation and technique and timing that goes into that one.
Gotcha.
What leg did you run?
For the 4x1 for like college, I was the last leg, but
Explain-
I was the one that was
Oh, you
up
were
in the
you were
air.
anchoring it?
I was the one that was up in the air.
Oh,
Explain 4x1.
4x100. You've got Your starter is
So
starting
you're just
on
running a 100.
100,
each.
but it's
Gotcha.
around the track. So one person the starter starts on the curve, goes, runs the curve, hands it off. Second leg runs that back stretch, that one straightaway. Third leg's on the curve, anchors on the straightaway. Then you end it at the finish line. Obviously,
Gotcha.
So
4x4.
everybody goes one time around the track.
That's okay. That's perfect. That's all we need.
I just saw a video about the placement of the 4x1 and where you put each one of your runners.
Mm-hmm.
How would you, if you were setting it up, you're the coach right now for Nebraska, how are you setting it up on your 4x1? Like what does each leg, what is their best trait?
I only ran the 4x1 once
Okay.
in college, so I feel like I don't have like an honest area to put everything in. Do you believe in like the fastest person runs like the longest leg, or how do you go at it?
So for me, I want to get my fastest, and this is where it differs. This is where people differ. I want to get my fastest runner at anchor. So if we have a lead, they're either going to stretch it or keep it. But if we're behind, they can catch whoever's in front. Other people believe that you put your fastest runner at second, so you can build that lead going into third and fourth. So obviously you have your best starter at first. You probably have your best 200 runner at third because they can run the curve the best. And then it just differs between, and there is a difference between your strongest sprinter and your fastest sprinter. I want to put my strongest sprinter on the back stretch because that's usually into the wind if there is any type of breeze. And then I'll get my fastest sprinter at anchor leg so that they can either, again, keep the lead, build the lead, or catch somebody if necessary.
I agree with that. No, like technique, who has the best blocks is definitely starting. And then my fighter, like my best racer is at the end. 100%. Nick, what is your 4x1 look?
Yeah, how would you line it up?
I would agree with Rico. I mean, this is all foreign to me, all because I decided to walk away from the two lap.
Imagine
warm-up.
you could have been something. I don't know what event you would have done.
I just don't have the body for a track athlete.
You could have been a thrower.
I should have tried shot put. I should have stuck around.
You
for that
seem
one
so
practice.
so throws.
It was in 6th grade. I didn't have the mental toughness yet.
You don't seem like a shot. I could see
discus,
javelin, or discus.
Oh, javelin would be fun. I've always wanted,
especially you played baseball. Now you're throwing it completely different.
Yep.
But you've got that shoulder strength.
Yeah,
I think it could have worked.
The
Maybe
javelin,
you could be a
javelin would be
manager.
cool. I don't need to be that. It's okay.
You've got that coaching vibe.
Do I?
You kind of do.
Is it because I'm wearing a polo today?
Maybe.
I'm wearing a polo today. It's not very often I wear polos to work. I'll wear it outside of work.
See, I could see him with the polo and the Oakleys telling somebody what to do.
I feel like they'd have to be like really little though. They can't be like old.
Like Rico.
Yeah.
No. Rico's an adult.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm 31.
30.
30.
Gonna be 30 in November.
Oh, you're not even 30
No,
yet.
I'm 29. I'm still young.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
See? Yeah.
Yep, 22. I'll be 23 in February.
He looks like he's 50.
My next benchmark is renting a car at age 25. That's the only thing I have to look for.
Yeah, after 25,
there's nothing.
There's no more milestone birthdays.
By the way, happy birthday to my father. It's my dad's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Papa Sainer.
It is my dad's birthday. Happy birthday to Craig.
Happy birthday. He's an angel.
He is great. I don't know if I'd...
Well, I call your mom a saint.
I was going to say, yeah, so my dad's an angel.
I don't know.
We're going to break. 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, the Starter Heyman text line. It's time for you guys to incorporate some thoughts into the show. We're going to bring in Austin and Strick for the crossover. And while we do that, we play our Immaculate Grid. So Austin already tweeted out the Immaculate Grid. Help us fill in the blanks. We'll do that on the crossover, talked about some other things, and prepare you for On the Block with Strick and Austin, as Strick is back in town.
Yes.
And in studio from Vegas. So we'll talk to him about his experience at Summer League, UFC, all and in Vegas over the weekend. And we'll fill out the Immaculate Grid as we do every day on the crossover. We'll do that next on Happy Hour on 93.7 The Ticket.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store to stay in touch and listen all day long wherever you are. More of the Happy Hour is on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Now through July 19th, you can join for just $1 down, $10 a month. With over 2,400 convenient locations worldwide and equipment for every workout, you can get energized and get going. Whether you're a newbie or a gym pro, you belong in the judgment-free zone. So join today for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, July 19th. See Home Club for details.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back in the future. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The Electrical Workers Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. There are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at BeatriceBakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
Whether you're looking for a new place to call home or trying to sell your current home, you want to make it as easy as possible. So why not use a realtor that works harder so you don't have to? The Carpe Diem team at Nebraska Realty is your go-to realty team for all your residential and commercial needs. They pride themselves on working hard and making your life as easy as possible while educating you every step of the way. Contact the Carpe Diem team to seize your moment, whether it be buying, selling, building, investing, or even commercial real estate. Give them a call today at 402-429-8121.
The Butchery by Venue is Lincoln's premier specialty grocers. Take the quality of Venue home with you with our hand-cut steaks, handcrafted burgers, and locally sourced offerings. Browse our wide selection of specialty products designed to enhance your dining experiences with cheeses, spices, sauces, and more. We also have an exclusive collection of liquors, whiskeys, and bourbons at prices you're looking. Stop in to the Butchery by Venue today, located in our Venue storefront at 70th and Pioneers, just 2 doors down from Venue Restaurant and Lounge.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah. All of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's effort. It's the entire dealership, sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The wait is almost over. The Guardians of Freedom Air Show is the hottest event in the area, coming to Lincoln's Airport on Saturday, August 26th and Sunday, August 27th. Elevate your air show experience with tickets to the premium seating tent, padded seats, meals, and more for just $125. Premium tickets are going fast, so buy yours today. To purchase premium tickets and for more information, visit LincolnAirShow.com. We'll see you at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show in late August.
Junior Achievement of Lincoln inspires and prepares young people for success. Learn more about the people involved in the organization and the success stories over the years each Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Junior Achievement Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play it against sports at 48th and Vine.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox. FXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a chance of showers and storms this morning. We'll see gradual clearing and partly sunny skies this afternoon with a high of around 89. Tonight, mostly clear skies are expected with a low of around 67. And tomorrow, partly sunny skies again, along with the chance of spotty showers and storms. See a high around 91. Meteorologist out for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products, are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at PremierDW.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and our Independence Day sale is underway with some great savings. Get 0.9% interest rates and a trade-in bonus on select new models. You heard right, 0.9% interest rates going on at Coppell. In addition, we didn't want to leave out our pre-owned inventory, so right now on all pre-owned cars, get $1,000 for bringing us your trade, and that's right, get $1,000 off any pre-owned car you trade in. So stop on in the store or at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
You're listening to the Happy Hour with Nick Sainert.
A gorilla bear versus polar bear.
A what bear versus a what bear?
And Enrique Alvarez Clary.
A gorilla bear versus a polar bear.
One more time.
Gorilla versus a polar bear.
Sponsored by Empire Fence and Netting on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back in. It's the Happy Hour one final time on a Wednesday as we get you ready for On the Block with Strick and Austin. We bring in Austin Norman. Eric Strickland was in here and then he walked out for a moment. He'll be back.
I don't know. Strick, come back.
Let's go and close that door real quick.
He'll be at some point.
Hello, Austin.
And Megan, you're not a fella, but y'all.
Welcome back. We're back here. Megan is still here.
Hello.
You're gonna help. She's gonna help us with the immaculate grid.
Yeah.
Because she's been to 2 baseball games.
Grid.
What are the 2 baseball games that you've been to?
I went to a Giants game, and then I was at the Tennessee versus LSU game.
Oh,
So, yeah.
College World Series pretty awesome.
It was quite the experience.
Yeah, there's a lot going on that night. So, anyway, so it is time for the Immaculate Grid. We should figure out a jingle or something. We got to figure out some way to like bring us into the Immaculate Grid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Do we just like do the gritty?
No, absolutely not.
We could get
Austin,
something
I
like.
also don't believe that you and I would be able to do the grid.
Correct.
We could do something like you were just doing that little grid, like Bill Nye.
Yeah, maybe. So anyway, it's time for the Immaculate Grid. As we only got a couple minutes left, so we're going to go through it rather quickly like we did yesterday. And you guys can play along at immaculategrid.com. You guys obviously have listened over the last 3 or 4 days that we've done this, so you guys know the way it works. So the teams that we have today are the Sox, the Chicago White Sox, the Seattle Mariners, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Miami Marlins. Now, we also have 2 statistics involved: Rookie of the Year and 100+ RBIs in a single season. So I have to admit, I've already done 3 of them, just kind of speed it up.
Okay, that's what I was like. How dare you?
Yeah, he was mad.
I got a question. Did Robinson Cano play for the Marlins?
No.
Okay.
Robinson Cano did not play for the Marlins. He so let's just start top left corner. The Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Immediate thoughts. The first one I selected and thought of was AJ Pollock.
That's a good one.
AJ Pollock. He was drafted by the Diamondbacks, and I believe his lone All-Star selection has been while he was with the Diamondbacks. That's something I forget about, is that AJ Pollock is only a one-time All-Star. And then also in 2022, just last year, he played 1 season with the Chicago White Sox, but now is with the Seattle Mariners.
That's so AJ Pollock could work for either one of
AJ
those.
Pollock could work for either Seattle.
So what was the percentage on that one? I'll put him on the Diamondbacks Seattle
for
one.
the Sox. and Diamondbacks, he was 21%.
AJ Pollock, 2% for Arizona and Seattle.
Because a lot of people might not think that he plays for Seattle. A lot of people might not even realize that he played for the Chicago White Sox.
I forgot he played for the White Sox.
It might still be that he's with the Dodgers, because he played for the Dodgers for, I think, 4 or 5 years, close to it.
While we're on the Diamondbacks and the Mariners, I'm going with my beloved former Royal, Willie Bloomquist.
Willie Bloomquist. That's a really good name.
0.5%.
Wow.
That's really good.
Look at you.
A nice job, Austin. Okay, so moving on.
Sox and D-backs real quick. I'm between Adam Dunn and John Jay.
John Jay was one I thought of earlier as well.
I'll do
Adam
John
Dunn.
Jay.
I did not think of Adam Dunn, though.
If you didn't think of him, that's the guy I'm going with.
Okay.
Adam Dunn, 10%.
Is it John Jay with an H or just an O-N?
John Jay O-N.
John Jay. 0.9%.
Oh, should have done it.
Should have done John Jay.
He's with St. Louis now.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a year in there.
Small face.
There was a year in there where John Jay played for the Cubs,
for the Royals
as well.
For everyone.
He's played for everybody. Okay, moving on here. The Chicago. This is what I'm troubled with. The Chicago White Sox and the Miami Marlins. I initially thought Martin Prado, but Martin Prado never played for the White Sox. He played for the Braves.
Okay.
So it's not Martin Prado. But I'm struggling big time with the Chicago White Sox and the Miami Marlins.
I can't think of anybody. Like, obviously there is somebody, but I can't place anybody.
Once again, you guys can chime in 402-464-5685. If you can think of somebody that's played for both the Chicago White Sox and the Miami Marlins. And the tough part about it is that I don't know if this includes the Florida Marlins.
It should.
I would assume it does.
It should.
Because it's just organization based.
Yeah.
No, Hanley didn't play for the White Sox.
Maglio Ordonez played for the Marlins and the Tigers, but the White Sox.
Hanley.
Hanley played for the Red Sox.
Yeah, the other Sox. That's where I was getting that. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Megan, this is what we do for our last segment.
For the last segment. Which it is actually interesting because it keeps you sharp.
It is. This is just what people do. Some people just sit around and they just name people's names from professional sports organizations.
Did Josh Beckett ever pitch for the White Sox?
No.
Josh Beckett pitched for the Red Sox?
He did. That I know.
Too many Sox.
I can think of one for the Mariners and the Marlins, and I have to go with it again. Former Royal John Buck.
Okay.
Journeyman catcher.
I'm trying
0.2%.
I'm trying to think of more.
I'm trying to think of Did Jose Abreu win Rookie
I guess
of the Year?
okay. Another White Sox pitcher. Did Mark Burley? Mark Burley played for the
Mark
Marlins,
Burley played. Burley played for everyone.
Yes.
So Mark Burley is.
I think
up
he
there.
just had 1 year.
Is it there?
Hold on, I gotta find.
Do you want me to do it so you don't get it wrong?
Nope. I'm gonna do it. Oh, he's at 29%.
Whoa.
Mark Burley. How about that?
Okay.
He's the only one I can think of.
So anonymous Cubs fan said Alex Gonzalez.
For which one?
For the White Sox and Marlins.
Do you
All right,
guys
so
have
now-
a Marlins and a Mariners outside
John
of
Buck?
Outside of John Buck?
Yeah.
Did Alex Rodriguez win Rookie of the Year?
Well, so are we looking for the Rookie of the Year and 100 plus RBI season?
I was looking Rookie of the Year in Mariners.
Ichiro didn't win it, did he?
I don't know. He was going to be my guess for that box because my Rookie of the Year and 100 RBI season was going to be Ken Griffey Jr.
Okay. So mine for that bottom right between Rookie of the Year and 100 RBI, Albert Pujols.
It's a good one.
Albert Pujols. So his rookie year, if I remember correctly, had 30 plus home runs. Look this up for me, Austin. He had like 30 plus home runs and over 125 RBIs. He hit over 300. I know as a rookie.
Albert Pujols as a rookie. 2001 St. Louis, 590 at bats, 194 hits, 37 homers, 130 RBI.
Yeah.
OPS of 1,013.
I love how people are saying.
Oh my
somebody said
gosh.
Ozzie Guillen, and then somebody said Jose Canseco.
Ozzie Guillen was my Chicago White Sox Rookie of the Year. That's who I put in there.
That's right.
I'm also thinking of one more. He's a lot more recent.
I was saying Jose
Abreu?
Abreu. Is that okay? That's what I was going to go with.
What about Luis Aparicio? Did that guy win Rookie of the Year?
He did.
All right, I'm going with it then.
Jose Abreu is at 72%.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go a little quicker here, guys.
Yeah, we got to get.
Now, Seattle Mariners and the Miami Marlins, D. Strange Gordon.
Yep.
That one's more recent, obviously.
Oh.
D. Strange Gordon. And then let's see. So
21%.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if he won it, and this is gonna be a risk, but I'm gonna go Alex Rodriguez for Mariners Rookie of the Year. I'm pretty sure he won it.
Okay, go for it.
I'm scared. Nope, I was wrong.
Dang, that's too bad.
Felix Hernandez, did he
win Rookie?
King Felix?
Yeah. I don't think he did.
I don't want to look anything up. So did you get it?
That's a big one. I got a 0.1% on a catcher that played for the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks, Chris Iannetta.
Oh, yes, my boy Chris Iannetta.
People forget about Chris Iannetta.
Did Jose Canseco Rookie of the Year 100 RBI season?
Austin doesn't feel good about it.
He doesn't.
I don't feel good about it.
And it doesn't it didn't have to be in their rookie year.
Okay, well, Rookie of the Year for the Mariners, I'm going to take the layup, go with Julio Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be
okay. I'm probably going to get two wrong. I'm going to go Jose Canseco Rookie of the Year in our 100 RBI because I'm not looking anything up. 0.9%.
Wow,
Woo!
Rico.
No, thank you to the text line. Who texted that in? I got to thank whoever that was.
Okay,
Thunder, not Collins.
I'm going Ken Griffey Jr. for my 100 RBI season and Rookie of the Year. Is that too risky?
Nah. He won Rookie of the Year and he had a 100 RBI season. Yeah, no, that's
he was wrong. Rico.
He was wrong?
Yeah.
Which one is he missing?
Had to be Rookie of the Year.
There's no way Ken Griffey Jr. didn't win Rookie of the Year. Unless you just put Ken Griffey Sr.
Ken Griffey Jr. was third in Rookie of the Year voting.
Yikes.
Wow.
Behind Robin Yan. Wait a second. Why did that come up? Good job, Nick.
What's that say, Megan?
237.
The word above it.
Oh my gosh. 1989 Rookie of the Year, Greg Olson.
Oh,
and then Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey finished third.
That's a shame.
That really is a shame.
So really quickly here, guys, the 100 plus RBIs for the Diamondbacks.
Luis Gonzalez,
Eduardo Escobar is an option as well. Paul Goldschmidt.
Yep.
Hello.
I was going to go Adam Dunn.
For the Diamondbacks?
Oh, yeah, he didn't go for the Diamondbacks.
And then
I'll go with Paul
Goldschmidt, and then the Marlins, the layup,
Giancarlo.
Mike.
I missed one. Yeah,
no,
Mike
there wasn't Mike Stanton, who was also an option, but you have to go
really?
Giancarlo.
You have to go. I wonder how many people that got.
Mike Stanton. Well,
Okay.
not a lot of people refer to him as Mike.
You can hit
so.
the out music.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
we
we'll
got
have
a minute
about
left.
a minute left.
Yeah, we got about a minute left. Austin, what's coming up on the show today?
We will catch up with Strick now that he's back from Vegas. Anything that caught his eye and mind out there, if he comes back in the room,
Strick?
that is. We'll talk MLB drafts and Nebraska angle with Evan Bland. And then I was doing some research this morning on private versus public schools in terms of recruiting as it relates to like Northwestern especially. Like we hear the narrative, well, it's so much harder to recruit there. Is it? Should it be? Is that just an excuse? Is it a cop-out? And then NFL ones that got away. Strick and I went through a little bit of a list of this. We're going to pick our favorite for that.
Well, there you go. Also, a little bit of breaking news here in the last 20 seconds. Fan Day has been announced on July 30th. Nebraska football will have their Fan Day. It'll be held inside the Hawks Championship Center from 3 to 5. We're out. Rico and I will talk to you tomorrow. Big shout out to Megan for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday on the block coming up next.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and our Independence Day sale is underway with some great savings. Get 0.9% interest rates and a trade-in bonus on select new models. You heard right, 0.9% interest rates going on at Coppell. In addition, we didn't want to leave out our pre-owned inventory, so right now, all pre-owned cars get $1,000 for bringing us your trade. And that's right, get $1,000 off any pre-owned car you trade in. So stop by in the store or at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products, are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at PremierDW.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a chance of showers and storms this morning. We'll see gradual clearing and partly sunny skies this afternoon with a high of around 89. Tonight, mostly clear skies are 67. And tomorrow, partly sunny skies again, spotty showers and storms.